Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a controversial view of Prisoners. This week for Controversial View, Jason and I are covering potentially what is one of the objectively best movies we've done for this series. Released in 2013, Prisoners has an amazing cast, including Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis, Maria Bello, Terrence Howard, Melissa Leo, and Paul Dano. Dylan Minnette also has a role. Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal are especially the scene stealers for me, though. But this is not a review of Prisoners, it's a see-view. So what makes Prisoners so damn controversial? The subject matter. Hugh Jackman plays Keller Dover, whose young daughter goes missing on Thanksgiving. Detective Loki, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, is the cop on the case. But when Keller feels the investigation isn't being handled properly, he takes matters into his own hands. What we end up with are these two protagonists, hoping to arrive at the same destination, each taking a different path. Keller is a father and a husband and a faithful man who believes he's doing the right thing. Loki is a detective who has never lost a case and is now struggling to solve one that might be unsolvable. I typically don't go this deep into the synopsis in a controversial view, but in this case, I felt it was warranted. Because ultimately, in Prisoners, that's where the controversy comes in. As the viewer, you find yourself questioning whose side you're on. But then you realize the two men are on the same side. Is Loki being too conservative in his investigation? Is Keller being too violent? Is Loki missing things? Is Keller's information accurate? Would you put all of your trust into Loki to find your child? Or would you act like Keller? Prisoners takes a lot of emotional energy to watch, but it is brilliant. You start questioning your own morals, your own limits. Is Keller right for doing what he's doing? Can you blame him? Is the reward worth the risk of the ramifications? I think we all need to come to our own personal conclusions with these questions. We may not all have the same answers. This is one of those movies that just feels controversial while you're watching it. You can't help but to immerse yourself in it and make it an experience. I will more than likely, almost positively, be giving Prisoners a full review at some point, whether it be for Thanksgiving theater or the 12 Days of Christmas one year, since the film is set between those two holidays. That's why Jason and I thought this Tuesday after Thanksgiving would be the perfect time to cover it. I'd really love to know all of your thoughts on this one, if you've seen it. Do you agree with Keller's actions in Prisoners, or do you think he went too far? Be honest, even if your answer is controversial. After all, this is a controversial view. And don't forget to check out Jason's video as well. Which controversial movie will we view next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.